So this is our business plan for V lectures. We aim to improve student attendance through allowing them to attend their lectures online, and doing this hopefully improving their grades. This is the team. I'm Georgia Crabtree. My role was product design. I designed a simple prototype of what it would be like on the app, and I also defined the specifications of the app and what it can do.
Hello, my name is Joseph George, and I worked on the financial plan as well as the business plan, as well as the hardware specifications.
Hi, my name is Sapphire Williams, and my role was to look into competitors and see what we were up against.
Hi, I'm Mercy, and I looked at the potential risks that we could face in the business and how we're going to overcome them, and I also looked at how we are going to achieve our goals.
My name is Radu Skente, and I examined the requirements of the IT infrastructure for a VR platform.
Hi, my name is Will Jones. I looked at marketing promotion and sort of how we could get our product sort of onto the radar and help promote our product to get it to the right place it needs to be.
Right, so the first thing I looked into was EDX, which is an online university. All the courses are available, whether you're an undergraduate, postgraduate, or you're doing your master's degree. And every single course that they have is online. So what makes ours different is lectures are recorded live, and you can look back at them anytime. When you log in, that's how you attend, and you get given a username and password. The second one was Udemy, which is similar again, because you sign up for your course, the one that you want to do. Their lectures are recorded and then uploaded, and the only way to accessing it is if you sign in. But ours is different because our lectures are recorded live, and you can watch them live and also look back on them. And questions can be asked at the end, and everything you need is through our online university. And then the biggest competitor we had was Open University, which you can apply for any degree you want. Exams, coursework and assessments are all available online, but this is the most popular university online, which was our biggest threat. But ours is, like I said before, live lectures. You can watch them as many times as you need to, so this can count for revision or anything you want. And at the end of it, you get sort of like a little quiz to see how much you've learned throughout that.
Okay, so this is our marketing summary and sort of how we're going to promote our business. The main source of this is we'll be using a technique called market promotion. This will allow us to raise awareness of our product and allow sort of universities to get into contact with us, allowing us to distribute our product like among their students so they can improve their university experience.
One of the ways in which we tried to stop this is allowing students to attend lectures from the comfort of their own home. So they can take notes wherever they are, and they can communicate with each other, and this will hopefully improve the attendance, which helps to solve this problem.
Okay, so this is the business concept. How our business works is the application will allow users to log on using their university credentials, and it allows them to access lectures from the comfort of their own home, and it allows them like their lectures to sort of like be viewed live, so like they could be sat at home sort of making notes and sort of asking questions without actually appearing inside the lectures. The way it works the way like on a phone, so like a lot of people like will ask questions, and that will generate sort of a queue, and then sort of one question will be answered by the lecturer at a time, to avoid people sort of like talking over each other and avoiding confusion.
So this is a quick sort of prototype of the app on an iPhone. So there's three main screens really, and as you can see, this one is the home page on the home tab there. It does show which lectures you have coming up that day and all the courses that you are currently enrolled in. Has a welcome for you there, so you know you're signed in as yourself. The second one then is Watch Live. So it works in a similar way as YouTube. You click on it and it plays. It's got what lecture number it is and the title for that lecture. It also has a bit of information about the lecture there. It says which module you're also in there. There is a button down here. I don't know if you can read from there. It says notes. There is a specification on there that allows you to take notes whilst watching it. It will use the transcript of the lecture and it will copy everything that's being said at that point and put into a PDF file at the end, which you can actually edit and put that into your own format or however you like it. There is a chat room for every module and you can use it anytime. This one's for the module which is stated at the top. This is just an example of a couple of people not understanding what went on in the last lecture and somebody has shared their notes. So through this chat you can share your notes, you can chat, you can see who's online at any time. So yeah, these are actually the key features of it, which is a queue, which Will mentioned earlier about you can ask the lecturer any questions at any point. You click a button, you're into a queue, you can see how far in the queue you are. If somebody before you asks or says what you were going to ask or say, you can take yourself out of that queue at any time. The next one is then the note-taking system, where the button was at the bottom right on the protocol, where it copies the transcript of the lecture at that point, and yes, you can export it into a PDF to be used as notes and be edited after the lecture. And then there's interaction, which was the group chats basically on the other one. Interaction also includes talking to the lecturer through the queue. The group chat is available at any hours of the day, so if you're up at 3 AM and want some help, you can see if anybody else is up at that time and you can ask and hopefully get some answers.
So next is our goals and objectives. So the first goal here is to improve attendance at universities by making it easier and more accessible for students. So the second one is also to make attendance easier and for lecturers to be able to monitor who is actually there, and this helps students to learn. So our objectives is that the system will help the students to learn because it can be used anywhere and everywhere. And it can also improve students' attendance as it's a hassle-free way to attend lectures.
The next thing we'll go over is our financial plan for the business. So starting off, we'll need £303,600 to use for the third-party app development as well as a PR manager. This will be essential starting off just because we need as much crowd as possible due to our small business. Upon launch, we'd also need £317,000 over the 2 years to support the release, as well as to help expected losses in the beginning. However, we're looking to make substantial profit of £1,036,000. This is our first year report, just to show you that we expected to sell 360,000 in revenue, and then we're expecting to make a profit of minus 287,000. This is just our financial forecast over the 1 to 6 year period, showing clearly that we are going to make a substantial profit. We just need a bit of a startup cost. Now here we can see exactly where the money is being used in our camera, in our third-party API, content management, all these different uses for the money, as well as our average yearly revenue that we'll be making from the company.
So these are the risks and rewards. So the main market risk is that there are similar products that already exist on the market, but our app is different, and so the competition isn't as high for us. For example, the ability to watch lectures in real time isn't available yet. And there's also a budget risk, as there are high startup costs when we first set up the system. However, we can justify this because the benefits will be seen straight away as students are using the app.
Technical obstacles. So after feasibility analysis of the IT system used by Bangor University, I concluded that the biggest obstacles will be the network limitations and privacy and data security. The network limitation will be limited because of the bandwidth. In order to transmit big amounts of live data over a network, you will need to have a throughput of 400 megabytes per second, and at the moment is only 25 megabytes per second. But in order to fix, or the solution for this in the future will be the 5G deployment across the UK. So this will allow us to transmit soon big amounts of data using our app, so we can have VR lectures. Another thing is the low latency. The low latency is the time taken for a unit of data sent from one point to another point in the network. And if the latency is high, then it's creating motion sickness, which can affect the user's interaction with the app. And in order to fix this, we are thinking to have the user pre-download the video or the data in his app, and this will give a smooth experience for the user to interact with the app. Another obstacle that will be the privacy and data that we will need to store in order to give an enhanced experience for the user, and we'll need to store cookies and personal data like email and names. And in order to store those data, like a solution, we could integrate with Bangor's infrastructure to cut the cost down, so we don't need to have two departments for the same things. To protect against the malware or ransomware or DDoS attacks, the same thing, the platform can be integrated with the Bangor University's platform and to cut the costs. Thank you.
Thank you, listening for our presentation. I hope you enjoyed.